Parents, thanks so much for being here. And I can see some of you actually got your kids to join you as well as a spouse. Really appreciate the fact that you decided to spend your Wednesday nights with me. And again, doing maths is not one of the most favorite activity because there are other better things to do like watching Netflix. True? Yeah. Okay. But again, you choose to spend your 1 hour with me doing maths, and I totally appreciate that. Yeah. So, okay, as you know, we have decided to do this Zoom in an interactive way because we want to support parents who teach their children maths at home. And while we are actually exposed to methods which is like just solving questions and then getting it correct or mark, yeah, but nothing beats forming a group of like-minded parents like all of you here, and then doing some demo and practicing and then improving on the spot, because this is the only way to make every one of you a better teacher for your own kid. Yeah, type in yes if you agree with me. Type in a yes if you agree with me that practicing is the way to improve, which include practicing to teach as well. Okay, so with this, we will start now. Yeah. Okay. So today is lesson 2, and next week we will have one last lesson before we will end the year. Yeah, because I think this year has been very rough for many parents, including yourself. So take a good break. Yeah, take a good break, because next year is going to be a very, very crucial year for your child and you. That is called PSLE. Yeah. And a lot of times, we parents, sometimes we feel more stressed than our kids. Say yes if you agree. That sometimes you feel that it's not your child taking PSLE. You feel like you are the one taking PSLE again and again, depending on the number of kids you have. And I can see Yvonne nodding her head. Yes. So parents, it's very tough for you. Yeah. Sherilyn, yes. So eat more fruits to stay healthy. Okay. So yeah. So today is lesson 2. Next Thursday, we'll have one last lesson, same time, 7:30. So please mark down your calendar. And next week, I'll share with you how you should study PSLE, yeah, using the school holidays. Do not, you can play, you can rest, yes, but do not let the 1.5 months just slip by without doing anything. Okay. All right. Okay. So same thing as I've always shared with you. The reason why we do this is we want to support parents like you, parents who teach their children maths at home. Yeah. And the way to get most out of this session is to switch on your webcam, because this is not a webinar. This is an interactive session where you get to discuss with other parents and feel safe that it's okay to make mistake. And parents, the only way to improve is to make mistake. Yeah, just to make it twice. Yeah, and the only way to make mistake is to try and get some right and get some wrong. Okay, participate as well, and I'll give you some very easy and clear instructions to participate. Yeah, and parents, do not scold your kids. Yeah, because your child, for the fact that he's next to you, he already like put in his effort or her effort to want to do it with you. Yeah, scolding can come after 8:30. Okay, can come after 8:30. Yeah, and then share as much as you can and keep an open mind and stay until 8:30 p.m. Okay, all the way, because I'll be covering 3 questions and the 3 questions are interlinked, and it should be some method that we can use to teach our children. All right. Okay. So many of you are joining us for the first time. So I need to go through the KCNSU again. Yeah. So same thing. I'll be calling names, and of course, I'll be calling some parents who left a very deep impression in me. Sherilyn, what is K? Just please unmute yourself and then just say out. Yeah, you'll make everyone's job easier.
Keyword.
And yes, awesome. Keywords. Okay, you deserve to get another tray of grapes. Okay, Manju, yes, you came last week, so now expert already. Help me, please. C. Use the mic, please.
Concept.
Very good. Wow, you have a nice voice. Are you a teacher? Wow. Oh, you have a teacher's voice.
I don't
Okay,
think
Raj,
I don't
bro,
like
what's N?
Numbers.
Raj.
Numbers.
Huh?
Numbers.
Wow, expert already. This one come and help me, Okay, Stephanie. I remember names as try Stephanie. Stephanie's a child. Okay, Stephanie. Yeah, right. Stephanie, what is S? Okay, I give you MCQ. Singapore, sushi, or statements? Go.
Statements.
Statements. Okay, parents, as I'm demonstrating how I ask questions, this should be how you can ask them as well. You can make it in a fun way, give them MCQ, yes. Give them different choices and get them and let them guess. Yeah. Okay. Sorry, I forgot your name. Li Hong San. You?
Jia Hang.
Jia Han 是吗？
Jia Hang. Jia Hang.
Jia Han. U stands for what?
Is it underline? Unit.
Underline. Okay. See, parents. I don't say it's wrong. I just say that it's not what I'm looking for. Why? Because I do not want to undermine the child's effort. You see what I'm doing here? Yeah. So this is a very good example. Okay. Underlying is a good answer. Is not what I'm looking for. I want you to try again because I know you can do it. Try. Mommy can help as well. And I always love teamwork between parent and child. BCN, very good. Okay, you want MCQ?
Yeah.
Universal Studio. Unicorn. Units. Which one?
Units.
Very good. Yeah. Yeah, parents. So what I'm demonstrating here is giving the child another chance to prove it. And you can see that from the webcam, the child is super happy because he's in a winter country right now. Yeah. Okay. This is how we actually got children to feel more confidence. Yeah. So parents, I really hope that you can take away my skills and use it at home, because while we are trying to improve our children's grades at home, do not ever make him lose his confidence. Always improve his confidence as well. This is very important. Confidence is always over grades. Okay. All right. Okay. Kelly, on top of the world, right? I can see a universe. Kelly, can you help me? What is our way of remembering KCNSU in a very simple way?
Kittens cannot swim underwater.
Very good. Thanks, Kelly. Kittens can never swim underwater. Yeah. Okay. Can never swim underwater. Sorry. Yeah. Can never swim underwater. Okay. Okay. Oh, I remember your name, Swapna, right? Are you Swapna?
Yeah, right.
Okay, Swapna. Okay, let's say there's a boy in the classroom, and he say that I don't like kitten. It's very girlish. I want King Kong. Will you say yes or no?
Yes.
Okay. If a boy say that he wants King Kong, okay, it's up to him. Okay, because this is actually another technique to remember names. Thanks, Swapna. Yeah. Okay, so today we are going to practice again KC and NSU. Yeah, and this is something that mommy and daddy, I hope you can actually help your child to do it and remember it. A lot of times children say that, mommy, I don't have time to check. I don't know how to check. I don't know how to start. These are the 5 steps that they should do it at the minimum level. Okay, type in yes if you understand this, so we can move on. Yeah. Give me a yes if you understand that KCNSU is something that you can use it. Yeah. All right. Awesome. 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 Okay. All right. Okay. So now we are going to do our first question, and it's something that many children, in my opinion, they don't really like it because some kids told me that, Coach John, percentage to me is very tough. Yeah, it's very tough. Yeah. Okay, type in me if you can resonate with that. That percentage can be quite challenging for you at times. Type in me so I know who you are. Yeah, thanks, Mommy, for sharing. So I can make sure that I take note of you and I can look out for you as well. Yes, percentage in most children's eyes are very tough. Yeah, and the reason is because they are not able to differentiate percentage normal topical questions versus percentage problem sums. Yeah. So what do I mean by that? Okay. So take a look at this. Parents, if you have a mobile phone, take a snapshot of this because you are going to use this for your breakout rooms. Yeah. Okay. So later we'll go for like 2 minutes breakout room. All you need to do is just to take turns to say out the keyword. And because your child is in P5, normally we combine K and N together, which means we'll say out the keyword together with the numbers. So what will happen in the breakout room is, for example, let's say 4 parents in the group, just say hi, and then everyone take turns to say out what your highlights. For example, parent A will say gym. Okay, fine. So gym. Parent B will say 7520. Okay. Parent 3 will say 20%. Then we will go round and round until all the keywords are exhausted. Yeah. So this will give you opportunity to practice keywords. Okay. Can? All right. So 49 of us here. Good. So 49 divided by 4 would be about 11 groups. Okay, so give me a minute. Okay, let me stop share first. Okay, take a snapshot of this picture. Sorry, this question now. Yeah, because you need it later. Can? All right. Okay, so I'm going to stop share, and I'm going to do breakout room. Okay. Can give me a minute. Okay, 11. Okay, so just 2 minutes, very fast one. Yeah, very fast one. And say, and remember to smile. Okay, enjoy. Okay, parents who are in the Facebook group and page, do come over to join us if you are there. Yeah, because it's only when you join us in this Zoom session, then I can assign you to the room. Yeah, I can assign you to a room so that you can practice and improve on your explanation. All right. Some parents don't have rooms. Okay, hold on. Okay, for parents who are still in this main room and you can see me, do you have a room assigned to you? Don't have like Yi Ching, Xian Xian, Adrian, Valerie, Yi Zhen. Please join the rooms. Please join the room so that you can get to participate as well. Okay. Joe, are you able to join a room? Joe? Cannot lah. Okay, never mind. Okay. You hang on for a while. I will practice with you. Okay. Okay. Wait lah. Okay, parents. For those who are in the Facebook page watching this, do join us in the Zoom session so that you can get to practice as well. Yeah. All you need to do is just to sign up in the Zoom link, and then you'll be inside already. Okay. Okay. So Okay, let's hear from, okay, so here we have Joe, Ethan, Adrian, Valerie. Okay, Joe, what is the keyword you highlight? Start off first. Anyone? First keyword from you, followed by Ethan, then Adrian and Valerie. Then we will all take turns, okay?
Game cards.
Sorry, say again.
Game cards.
Green cards or game cards. Okay.
Game.
Is there a number here that you highlight as well?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. What is the number?
0.
It's in and it's okay. Yeah. Just try. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, I can't hear you, Joe. It's a bit soft on your side.
7,520.
Thank you very much, Daddy. Okay, Ethan. Nice watch you have. Is that a G-Shock? Okay, Ethan, what's the next keyword that you highlight? Then followed by Adrian, then Valerie, okay? Then we all take turns. Back to Papa Joe. Quick. Before I bring the parents back. Okay, Papa Joe is very brave, so the rest a bit shy lah. This is what I mean. Never mind. Let these two Papa show the rest what we can do. Okay, Joe, tell me the next keyword you highlight.
20%.
Very good, and I can hear the voice of a young gentleman. Yeah, very good. Okay, Valerie, are you there? Can you tell me a keyword? Okay, Papa Joe, I need your help. Just stand by the next keyword. Okay, just stand by the next keyword. Adrian, Adrian and Roger, are you there? If you are there, can you tell us the next keyword? Okay, Papa Joe, we need your help. What would be the next thing that you highlight?
47.
Just share two more, then we'll bring the parents back already.
Say 47%. Just say
47%.
Sorry again?
47%.
Okay, good. What else? Tell me one more. Can you see the word increase?
Yes, increase to 47%.
Good. Okay. I need you to ask yourself what is the difference between increase to and versus increase by. Later I'll explain, but it's for you to think about it. Can? Papa Joe, thanks so much for being so proactive. Really awesome. And I can see that you and your child are very close. Am I right? Oh, I can see how he just leaned towards you. That shows me that you are very close to him. That's really good. Okay, then all the parents come back already. Okay, Ethan, hey, do you have a mic or not? Ethan. Okay, Ethan, do you have a mic? If a mic gotta use, yeah. Okay, parents who are in the Facebook page, do join us. Yeah, and then if you are there, do drop us a like or comment to show us that you're here, or just drop a hi. Yeah, okay. Okay, thanks so much. Okay, how was the breakout room? Can I get to hear like from two parents? Okay.
Yeah, hi.
I think,
This is Smita.
yes, Smita. Hi, Smita.
Yeah, hi.
How was the breakout room?
Yeah, good. Actually, we were able to meet few parents and quite
Two parents,
interesting.
wonderful. Yes.
Yeah, quite
So what do you like about the interaction with the other parents?
I mean, very less time. It is very difficult to say. But I just asked them what's supposed to do. That's it. Interaction itself, it just takes time. So good start. But we
Good
have
start.
to. Yeah.
Great.
Good
Thanks so
initiative.
much for
Thank
joining
you.
us, Smita.
Thank you so
Okay,
much.
thanks so much. Sherilyn, how was the breakout room for you?
We had a good teacher, Jerry.
Jerry, ready? Oh, Jerry. Hi. Okay, later I will ask her, okay? Okay, so what did she do that got you to say that she's a very good teacher?
She reminded us of the concert and she actually went through the whole thing, just that the breakout room was closing, so we were like, oh, kanchong. but we got what she's saying, yeah.
Wonderful.
Thank you, Jerry.
Thank you, Jerry. Okay, Jerry, so can you guide us through what will be the first thing that you highlight? Yes. Actually, the reason why I do this kind of breakout room is because many of you out here, and you know who you are a better teacher compared to me. And I'm serious. Some of you are really good in teaching, just that you're too humble. So I'm going to use this to bring out all these teachers who are parents and come out. Okay, Jerry, can you share with us what will be the first keyword, and then we'll just go around and see who else want to share.
Okay, the first keyword I highlighted was the number 7520 first, and followed by 20% premium.
Okay, what else?
And after that, increased 47%.
Okay,
and finally it's standard. So, yeah.
Okay, good. Thanks so much. Yeah. All right. Anything else that we miss out? Okay, I actually like what Jerry said. At the same time, there's this sentence that reflects the change. And anyone caught that? And
rest was standard.
Sorry again. Okay, who wants to say? Yeah, just unmute yourself and start.
The rest was standard.
The rest was standard. Okay, fine. Okay, that one is important as well. Okay. In the problem sum, there is always a sentence that tells you the change. And the reason why there's a change in the question is because it's maths, so you can solve it. If there's no change, there's nothing to solve. Yeah. So anyone can tell me what is the change here and where is the sentence?
Told standard.
Lian?
This Lian here. The
Yes,
change
Lian.
per line to change is he sold some of his standard cards. So that's quite important.
Very good, Lian. Thanks. Okay. So now, remember last week we talked about problem sum type with the change, and the change will be able to tell us the problem sum type. Yeah. So in this question, can anyone tell me what is the problem sum type that you have identified and why? Okay, let's start off with one question first. What is the problem sum type here? Okay, MCQ time. Last week we did same difference. In the same group, the same one, same total, and same difference. Which one is it? Same total, same one, or same difference? Which one is it?
Same total.
Same total. Thanks, Karen. Okay, let's look at this.
Same one.
Same total. Okay, same total means the total is the same. But in this case, out of the two items, one change. Okay, Jerry, why is it same one?
Because the number of premium cards remain unchanged, because the question only mentioned the standard cards being sold, that's all. So premium, yes. We know that premium will remain the same, that's why it's the same one.
Yes, very good. Yeah. Okay. So so the truth about this kind of question is even though it's percentage, right? But there is this problem sum type that is hidden in the question, and it can only be revealed by knowing which sentence to take note of, which is the change. Yeah. So parents, I need your help to circle this sold some of the standard cards. Okay. So let me just show you the working and I'll explain again. Yeah. So do you remember that last week we did layout? Type in layout if you remember that we did layout last week. I actually drew many boxes. Okay, great. Yeah, some of you remember. Yeah. So in the same one problem sum type, there's also a fixed layout that your child must know. Yeah. So in this case, we have P is to, okay, let me use a thicker pen. Yeah. P is to S. And we have okay, for adults, we will just put before, change after very quickly, okay? And draw the boxes. Yeah, get your child to practice drawing the boxes. Okay, in this case, there's a change. Change for P or S. Anyone can help me?
S.
Very good. Yeah, so there should be a box under S. Yeah, and then the rest is just another 2 boxes. Okay, so minimally, if your child is struggling in problem sum type, get them to draw layout. It's so much easier and less scary. All right. Okay, so 7,520, 20% of the cards were premium. Okay. Okay, again, I'm going to label the boxes 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, which you should do the same as well because so that your child knows what you're saying. Okay, what do we put in box 1? I can hear a lot of echo. Anyone else? Sorry, I can't. Okay, what should we put in box 1? Box 1.
20.
20. Very good. Okay, box 2. 80. Okay, great. Yeah, okay. So ask yourself, which is something that you can ask your child as well, do you want to work with big numbers or small numbers? And the answer is?
Small.
Very good. Wow, I love your confidence. So 20 to 80. Give me the lowest, the simplest ratio.
1:4.
Very good. Okay, all this should be memorized. Yeah. So parents, if your child is not memorizing, please use the school holidays to memorize. All right. Okay. So this is already used. I cancel it away. Then I don't know what is this. Okay. This is what we need to find. All right. Okay. Who can tell me what is the real meaning of increase to? Just try. It doesn't matter. No right or wrong. For the fact that you tried, you are actually improving. What's the meaning of increase to? Or what should I do?
Wait.
Try. Okay, if you say end state.
After he sold some standard cards, the ratio between the premium cards and the standard cards changed. The ratio
changed
between
to
them. Like something like premium cards. Okay. The premium cards will be 47% compared to the whole. Premium cards will be 47% and standard cards will be 53%.
Okay, very good. Okay, children, if you don't understand what is the meaning of increase to, yeah, let me give you an example. If your mommy says that I am going to increase your homework to 100 pages a day, will you smile or cry? Your mommy say, you are a good boy today. I'm going to increase your homework to 100 pages a day.
Cry.
Cry. Because you need to do how many?
100.
100, yeah? If your mommy say, I'm going to increase your homework by 2, what does she really mean? Increase by 2, by?
Double.
Double, no.
Just
It's okay, yeah? Increase by 2, yeah? That means your homework actually plus 2 more.
Add 2.
Yes, plus. Yes, yeah. Okay, I'm trying to raise an important point that parents, you need to get your child to differentiate what's the real meaning of increase to and increase by. Many P6s still mix up even in P6. Yeah, so it's something that you need to get your child to
increase by.
Yeah, increase by and increase to. Okay, so increase to is like what Chloe and Evelyn said, the n number. Yeah, increase by means you add that number. Make sure that your child really understands. Okay, Ken? All right, so again, big numbers. Now, same one. That means P should be the same, right? So what must we do next? Anyone can tell me?
Make P the same.
Okay, how? How? Yeah.
Divide by 4.
Divide by 4? Which one? Try. I will move in your flow, yeah? Even if it's wrong, I will still do it because it really helps all of us to come into a greater understanding. Okay, which part do you say divide by 4?
Standard.
Divide by 4. Which one divide? Okay, what number divide by 4? In your own understanding.
80.
80 divided by 4. But I already have 1 and 4 already, which is my simplest ratio. So I stick to 1:4. So what's next after this? Try, yeah? And the reason why I got you to try is because I believe you can do it. Parents, you can use the same thing. Yeah. P is the same, right? So can you see 1 and 47?
Multiply the before ratio by 47.
Yes, yeah. If you truly understood same one, that means the numbers here must be the same. Okay, so both sides times 47, and then you have 47 is to 188. Okay, a bit cramped, yeah, because the screen is very small.
Oh, I know.
But the final number is 48 is to 1 is to sorry,
Percentage, not attempt before.
I didn't even do this method before.
Parents, if you are discussing among yourself, please mute yourself, okay? Because the whole world can hear you. Thanks so much, yeah, so that we can carry on with the lessons. Okay, great. Yeah, just unmute yourself when you want to share something, okay? Thanks, mommy. Okay, so this part is really important. So get your child to understand this part. You can only reach this part if you understand what is same one. Yeah, so this is something that you got to go back and clarify for your kid. Okay, now, what should we do next? Do you remember last week we covered something called North Star? What is North Star to you? What is North Star in the maths? One
unit.
What? Yes, yeah. You realize that when you look through all questions that your child has done, many questions need to find 1U. True? So get your child to find a North Star. It's like a midpoint. And to find the North Star, which is 1U, you need a number. What number we haven't used yet? Which number?
7520.
Yes, okay, so 7520. And to find 1U, there must be some units here that is equals to 7520. Where can we get this?
47 plus 188.
Very good. 47 plus 188, yeah, which is a total. Okay, so 47U plus 188. Can you help me? Because I don't have a calculator with me. Can you help me, please?
235.
Very good. Thank you very much. Okay, so what's 1U here? What's 1U?
32.
Yes, very good. Okay, very good. Yeah, and a lot of times when you manage to find 1U, right? This is, I mean, you are almost near to the end already, so never give up. Yeah. Find North Star. Once you reach your North Star, the rest will fall into place nicely because it's just maths. It's really just maths. The front part is heuristics. Yeah, the front part is really understanding. It's a heuristic. The back part is actually very much on maths itself. Okay, so parents, if your child is finding this hard, go for part 1 first, heuristic, understand heuristic first, then the maths will come in later on. Can? Okay, so what's my next step? I'm stuck now.
3.
Say again.
3.
188. Thanks. Okay, and what's the answer for this one?
135.
Very good. Wow. I love your confidence, really. When I was your age, I was very shy and I don't talk much on. I'm a super shy kid in class. Okay, what's the next step?
135 times 32.
Very good. Okay, very good. What's the answer? Can you help me?
4320. 4320.
Yes, yes. Thanks to all our friends who are helping. All right. Okay. I presume that many parents would know the maths part. The heuristic part is something that it continues to be a big challenge for us parents as well as kids. Yeah. So parents, if maths is something that you don't really like, and it's hard for you, today your task is just to understand the heuristic, the problem sum type. P and S only one change, so the concept is same one. Okay. Then which also means that parents get your child to write the problem sum type at the corner of the question. This get them into a good habit in knowing the heuristic first, then solving. Many children just dive in and solve. They get stuck. They just try to sink or swim. Yeah. Okay, Ken. Okay, put a okay if I can move on. Put a okay if I can move on. Great, great. Okay, this will be the first out of the 3 questions. There'll be 2 more. So I will try my best to finish this by 8:30 because probably you have a long day. Yeah, and I want to respect your time as well. Evelyn is asking, is the problem sum type universally known throughout all Singapore schools? Yes. If you look at the MOE syllabus, it's all inside. Whether the teacher teach or not is another thing. Yeah, because we got children coming back to us saying that they are not taught this in school, and I wonder why. Yeah. Even for me, my child also not taught this in her school. Yeah. So we really want to bring all these best practices to all parents and make it easily available. Ken? Evelyn, yeah, answer your question. Yeah, welcome. And Evelyn, thanks for being here. Yeah, thanks for being here. Shirlene asking, does the working gain marks? Okay, in the teacher's marking scheme, there will be like a method marks for some steps and answer. Yeah, so they'll follow their own marking scheme. So some key steps will have marks, and it differs for various questions. Okay, Ken? Okay, let's move on already. Yeah. Okay. So okay, let's go to this one. Again, a big clue for you is when you look at this question, right? Yes. Do you see percentage? Give me a nod if you can see percentage. Great. Okay. Now, shift your thinking process a bit. Do you think there is a problem sum type being hidden inside? Give a nod if you can. Yeah. So while percentage can be scary for us or the kids, if you see, okay, write this down, parents. If you see percentage in problem sum type, change them to fraction or ratio. If percentage is hard for you, change them now. There's no need for you to always in the percentage way, yeah. So parents, write this down. This is very important. When you see a problem sum type with percentage, change it to fraction or ratio. A lot of times we change to fraction. Okay, for example, just like this. Did we change this to fraction or ratio? Ratio, right?
Ratio.
We change it. Very good, yeah. So this is also another problem sum type with percentage inside. So change to fraction quickly. Yeah, okay. So parents, I need to put you through another practice. Go and make some new friends. Get your child to say hi. Okay, take a snapshot of this picture. You need it later. take turns to say the keywords and the numbers together. Yeah, and parents, one more clue for you is go line by line. Do not jump the line. Yeah, some of us may have the habit of first line, then third line, then last line. Every line is there for a reason. Make good use of them. Okay, Ken? All right. Yeah, and parents, some of you more well-versed in this heuristic concept. Please, okay, I need your help to support other parents as well. Yeah, because we need not travel on this journey alone. Okay, let us all be here for the parents. So support them as well. Okay, so let me just stop share. And 2 minutes, very fast one. Okay, 2 minutes. Okay, recreate. Yeah, just recreate. Okay. Just 2 minutes. Okay. Okay, parents who are on the Facebook page, do join us. Yeah, we still have another question to go, and it's only through practice with other parents that makes you a better teacher for your own kid. Do join us, and I can still accept you into this Zoom. Yeah. For parents who prefer to just watch, do drop us a like or say hi in the comment box to show us that you are here. Okay, because I can see like I can see Annie, yeah, one of our very supportive LB parents, Cindy as well, SH, Liana is having to say hi to your son as well, Ivy, Zai, Catherine, Wen, May, Maggie, and many other parents. Okay. Parents, do join in the breakout rooms. Yeah. Okay, Sherlyn Gunn. Okay. Okay, and again, parents, this is a free session. And reason why we do this is because we want to support parents who teach their children maths at home. And we want this session to benefit as many parents as possible. Yeah, so if you found something or you think that you can help your friends, do help us to share the video. Yeah, do help us to share the video, share the post with your friends so that more parents can benefit from it. Hi, Ethan. Ethan, how are you? Can you hear me now, Ethan? Okay, we have Valerie, Adrian, Mo, Corinne, Ben, Punita, and Leona. Okay, probably you are busy now. Do watch the replay. Yeah, do watch the replay when you come back online. Okay, and do practice the KCNSU. Yeah, the KCNSU. Ethan, can you hear me? I'm curious. Jasmine, welcome back. Elise, welcome back. Hello to Elise-san. Hi. Hello to Elise-san. Hi. Hello. Eileen. Yes, I'm saying hi to you. Wow. Hi, Eileen. I like to meet the parents because I can recognize some of you by names in the Facebook group. So now it's no longer just a name. because everyone now has a face pegged to the name and it's easier for me to get to know you as well. Kelly, thanks for bringing your son next to you. Hello. Okay. I actually say hi to as many parents as I can because the Zoom panels are always shuffling. Yeah. Okay.
I just want to say hi because my daughter just came in.
Hello. What's the name?
Jahanti.
Jahanti. Did I pronounce correctly? Hello. Nice to meet you, yeah? Thanks for coming on. Sabrina, hi. Hey, help me say hi to Jade. Cheyenne, hello. Okay. Okay, great. Okay. Can I get to hear from two parents? How was the breakout room? Can I hear from Lian? Hello. Hi to your daughter. Hi.
Hi. Our room was
How
a
was
bit
the breakout
quiet
room?
because the other two who were in the room forgot to take picture of the question.
Okay.
So I was the only one and I couldn't share because it's on the phone. So it's a bit challenging. Yeah, maybe so your reminder is good to take a snapshot of the question. Yeah.
But do you manage to practice?
Not very far. Yeah.
Okay, fine. But thanks for being there for them. Okay, Eileen, could you, how was the breakout room for you?
I think Alice, we pretty much went through the question, and the boy, well, his name is Alice, right? Or he did very well. Yeah, so he picked up all the keywords. Yeah.
Wonderful. And did you benefit from it?
Yes, yeah.
Great.
Yeah, so we went through line by line and we took turns each. Yeah.
Very good. You said the keyword line by line.
Yeah.
It's very important. Yeah. And do practice this at home as well. Go through line by line. Okay, can I, is Ilisan waving at me so that you can see something? Okay, any other parents want to share how was the breakout room for you so that I can get some feedback and I can improve as well. Sabrina, do you join the breakout room? Sabrina? Yo.
My breakout room, I wanted to share the question, also cannot share. So everybody was like stuck. I can't see the rest of them.
Oh.
Yeah, so didn't get around.
But you managed to share with them how you teach Jade.
Huh? Teach? No, I didn't say that.
Okay, thanks. Good to have you here, yeah. Okay, so let's start, yeah. Okay, share screen. Okay. The reason why we need to know conversion or percentage to fraction and know them at our fingertips is because of such questions, yeah. So what is 50% in fraction? Anyone? Just shout out.
Half.
Yes. Yeah, it should be like you ask, you get the answer straight away. 60%?
3/5.
Okay, 3/5. Thanks, Sabrina, for your feedback. Okay. 25%?
1/4.
Yes.
Only one says two.
Yes, all these are P5s you must know by heart by now. If don't know, don't get disheartened. Use school holidays to practice with your parents. Okay, Ken? Okay, so what's the change here? All given away, right? And if I only allow you to highlight 2 or 3 keywords, what will it be? Or what will they be?
Equal number.
Okay, not enough. Equal number alone doesn't tell much. Good try. Push again.
60%.
Yes, I heard the word left. Equal number won't tell you much.
Left.
Yeah, okay. Left will be something that's important. And if you know of the keyword, sorry parents, I heard some TV background noise. Need your help to mute yourself, yeah? Okay, Okay. Parents, can you check if it's getting noisy in your house? I need your help to mute your
John,
side.
you can mute everyone, man. You can mute all.
Oh, okay, can. Yeah, hold on. Okay, thanks. Okay, so there's something that we teach our children which is called the tic-tac-toe. Okay, tic-tac-toe. And there's something called given away or gave away. And here is left. Yeah. Then on this side, we'll write A for almond. Okay, what do you think I'll write in the next two rows? After almond, what is
C
it?
and V. C.
Yes, C and V. Yes. All right. So this is under a concept called equal after change. There's equal fraction, there's equal before change, and there's equal after change. This is how knowing heuristic or problem types really help you to solve, because they tell you how to solve. So if equal after change, meaning that you have to draw the tic-tac-toe. Yeah, tic-tac-toe. Okay, I put triple T here. So given away, I'll write half, I'll write 3/5, and then I'll write a quarter. Okay, parents, help me out. What will be the left for A?
Half.
Good. C?
2/5.
2/5. 3
Yes.
quarter. 3 quarter.
Yes. Thank you very much. And this is equal left. And equal left means what? Numerator same or denominator same?
Numerator same.
Numerator.
Why not denominator? I like denominator. Why not?
It is
Let's see if you can explain.
It's the same as giveaway.
Okay. Okay, a simple reasoning will be, can the denominator be the same?
No.
Imagine if they are the same, that means you can take 1120.
1 by 3.
Yes. Wow, that'll be easy. 5 marks. I also want.
Yeah, lor.
Yeah, lor. Okay, children, I want you to remember, equal means there's a word, there's a letter U here. Did you watch the movie called Up? Yes, Up. Yeah. So when you see U in equal, you make Up the same. You see 1, 2, and 3. What is the lowest or first common multiple of 1, 2, and 3? Go.
6.
You sure or not?
6.
Prove it.
Yes.
Okay, so times 6, okay, 6 over 12 times 3 times 3, 6 over 15
times 2.
Yes.
6 or 8.
Yes. Okay. If we do to the left, must we do to the giveaway fractions as well? We can do the same thing here, right?
6 or 12.
Okay. Yes.
6 or 12.
Everything.
9 out of 15.
Yes, it's Hoana. You are really fast. Please let me, Hoana, you're really fast. Wait. Now I'm getting kanchong already. Okay, good. Okay, so can you see that now when they say equal left, is the numerators are the same? Does it make more sense now?
Yes.
Okay, now remember when we look up into the sky, we want to find what? What's my next step?
North Star.
Yes, very good. Wow, everyone got it already. Okay, what is the meaning of North Star in this sharing? 1 unit. Okay. To find 1 unit, you need a number, right? Then you ask yourself, hey, what number I haven't used?
12 plus 15 plus 8.
Okay, we haven't used 1120, right? So 12U, okay, 12U plus 6 plus 15U plus 8U. Do you need calculator or not?
35 unit.
Do you need calculator?
No.
No,
35 units.
35 units.
35.
35. Okay. Okay, so 1120 divided by 35. Okay. My tablet is getting
32.
Okay, wait. I recognize your voice. You came last week, right? Okay. Okay, so how many cupcakes does she have left?
6 times 3 times 32.
6 times 3 times 32. Can? Yeah? Or I can do 18U is 18 times 32 as well. Okay. Which is
576.
huh?
576.
Yes, great. Okay, good. Yeah, so second last question. We have one more to go. So parents, this part is heuristic. Yeah. Parents, get your child to understand this part first. Part 1. This part 2 is your North Star. Okay, NS lah. Huh?
Who's John?
Your part 2. Sorry, wait lah. And your part 3 is your maths. Okay? So sometimes the maths itself can be overwhelming for us parents. Yes or no? Yes, right. Yeah, so get your child to understand the heuristic part. Yeah, and then you go for your part 1 first. Once your child understood part 1, part 2 and part 3 will come in slowly. Yeah. So I think I know how some of you get your child to repeat or explain. Like for Sabrina, I know that you got Jade to explain last time. You can just get your child to explain part 1. Once your child is able to explain part 1, she's very clear. Part 2 and 3 will fall in nicely. So let's say if you have time constraint, let your child explain part 1 will do. Can? Okay. Okay, I know that's already 8:31. We got one more to go. Okay, so that one I will just go through with you, but I will get all of you to chip in. Can? All right. Okay. So, okay, at the same time, before I move on, could you share with me one takeaway from this question? One takeaway from this question. Yeah. What did you learn from this question that you can use it at home for your child? Type in the chat box so I can read. Thanks, Yating. Thanks, Karen. Thanks, Kelly. Yes, thanks, Lian. That's really good. Okay, Charlene, Eileen. Yes, great. Hey, all of you can become math teachers. Have you ever thought of coming to teach the parents? Okay, good. Okay, Clara, thanks so much. Yvonne, yes. Lian, thanks for being so frank. Okay, great. Okay, so so let's move on. All right. Okay, so I won't do breakout room for this already. Okay, so parents, if you want to share with me what you have learned, you can actually share with us in the Facebook page, and you can tag Learning Out of the Box, or you can share on your Facebook profile. Just tag us, and then I can read after this session. Yeah. Then I know that some of you are interested in getting this as well, which is manipulatives for children who prefer things to hold on, and they are then something that they can actually better relate. Yeah. So we are going to do a lucky draw at the end of this month. Yeah. So for parents who actually tag us and share with us what they learned during this session, we'll put your name into the lucky draw, and we'll choose 3 winners, and then we'll send this to you for free. Yeah. So what you can do is just share with us your learning from this session and tag us. And then I can read, and then I can put your name into the lucky draw, and we'll choose 3 winners at the end of this month, and we'll send this to you for free. Okay. All right. So now this one. Okay. Let's go through the steps. Before we start to dive in and solve, first, we need to ask ourselves if this is a problem sum type. Type in yes or no. Type in yes or no. Do you think you can find a problem sum type from here? Yes, okay. And remember KCNSU, yeah? KCNSU is in this sequence for a reason. K will tell you the concept, then followed by the N. In fact, there's no need to know N to find C, because the keyword will tell you C, tell you the solution. Yeah. So in this case, what are the keywords? Any parents can just unmute yourself and share with us, and then we'll just move on and move on. Okay.
Betty has 30% more stems than Andy.
Okay, stop first. Okay, thanks so much. Okay, another person to share, please. Very good. This really help me a lot. Next, anyone else? Remember, the more you say, the more you participate.
30% less stems than Andy.
Yes. And is it okay to make mistake? Yes, it's okay. Yeah. Make mistake, learn from it. Just to make it twice. Yeah. Don't make it twice. Good. Thanks, Kelly from Joel. Thanks. Okay. Now, what is this problem sum type?
Same total.
Same total. Same total. Okay. Same total happens only when you have internal transfer, or let's say 2 girls left the room and 2 boys came in. So the total is the same. In this case, is there any change? Is there any change? Thanks, Lian. You got it. Chloe, you got it. But let's hear from the other parents first and children. Okay, I think what we want to do here is their names. Let's better identify the names. Okay, so we have Betty and Andy, and we have Candy and Andy. Okay, tell me which name is repeated.
Andy.
Yes. And when there's repeated name, there is always a concept packed to it.
The repeated identity. Repeated identity.
Yes, thank you very much. Thank you. You got full marks for this. And let me give you a present. 1 worksheet for you to be done by tomorrow, okay? Okay, so this is repeated identity. Yeah. And parents, you realize that we haven't even touched the numbers. Because in truth, while we are looking at a math question, the numbers are not really important when it comes to knowing the concept. Do you agree? Yeah. So a lot of times when our children look at the question, they get so stressed out that they must solve it, and they jump in straight to the numbers. This is when they get stuck. Yeah. So it's not that our children are not good in maths. It could be they are good in maths. The thing is they do not know how to solve it in the right way. Yeah. So I think how we rephrase it really can empower the kids. All right. Okay. So remember the layout for repeated identity. Okay. So the thing is we have to do. Okay. Which one is a repeated name here? Is Andy, right? Okay. Never mind. Let's put A is to B is to C. Yeah. So we have B is to A, okay, and then D is repeated, so another box below,
A is to
and
C.
to C as well. Okay, so this is the layout. Parents, copy this layout. This is something that you need to get your child to know. Yeah, we can't bring in the answer sheet into the exam hall. That's called cheating. Yeah, but what we can do is we can bring all this layout in and put in the head. It's much faster. Okay, so Betty had 30% more stems than Andy. Now, which one holds 100%?
Andy.
Andy. Okay, if your child says Betty, what you can do is the second name is always 100%. Yeah, then what is Betty's percentage here?
130.
Okay, very good. And do we want to use big numbers or small numbers to solve?
Small.
Small. So what should we do?
Divide by 10.
Okay, so we have 10 is to?
10 is to 13.
Very good. Okay. And parents, if you teach, use different colors, it's much more fun. Candy, okay, next one. Candy had 30% less stamps than Andy. How?
Andy
Which
remained
one
the
holds?
same. 100.
Andy 100.
100, okay.
Then
Okay.
Candy 70.
Yes, yeah. It so happened that in this case, Andy has 100% for the first ratio and same thing for second ratio. But there are cases that Andy may have different ratios, yeah, different numbers. And even if you have two different numbers and you know that Andy is the repeated name, what must you do? Make it the
same.
Very good. Okay, so the numbers should not stop you
10
from.
to 7.
Very good. Yeah. So it happened that in this case, let me put a heart shape for you, that in this case, both are 10. But even if they are not, it shouldn't stop you from making them to be the
same.
Good. Yeah. Parents, what I just demonstrated is called intentional pause. A lot of times we can just say it halfway and we get our child to just finish off the sentence. And if you say the right things, it tells you that they know the work. Okay, so when it comes to teaching, there are many ways to teach. Okay, so one last step. Okay, next step. Hey, what must we find? Look into the sky.
Total unit.
Yes,
10
very
plus
good.
plus 7.
Yes, very good. So total will be.
30
Thank you
units.
very much. Wow, you are such a confident person. Yeah, okay, it's 30 units. Yeah, so 30 you.
1 unit is 16.
Yes. Wow. Did you use calculator or is
No,
through mental?
use mental.
Wow,
I learned
awesome.
abacus class.
Better than me. Very good. Okay, so this is 16. Okay, so normally how do we remember this? NS stands for what? National Service.
Center.
NS in this case is your North Star. Parents, so
Yeah.
find your North Star. Okay, so how many more stamps did Betty have than Candy?
You
Oh,
find Betty 13 units.
13 minus 7.
very good. Yes, and what is it?
6.
6 units.
Thank you. Okay, 6U equals to 6 times 16. And what is it?
96.
96.
Yes, very good. Awesome. Right. So again, remember, problem sum type is repeated identity. Your percentage should change to what? Your percentage should change to what?
Ratio.
Yes, ratio or fraction. Yeah. But this is only applicable in most cases when you have identified that it's a problem sum type. Okay. So let me just do a quick recap for you because I think it's very important. Okay, you can see that in the first question, okay, it's percentage, right? Okay, before you come on board, probably to you is another percentage question. But what is the concept here? This is the first question. What is the concept here?
Same one.
Same one. Okay.
Same one.
So you must change the percentage to what?
Ratio.
To ratio. Okay, fine. Yeah. Remember the layout. Yeah, the layout is very important. Okay. Next. Again, another percentage question. Very tough. So how?
Tic-Tac-Toe.
Oh, you're way ahead. Okay, so what must you do? Change the percentage to?
Change fraction.
Yes. Okay. Before I go to the last question.
Again because I make crumbs on the floor.
Okay, hold on. Okay, before I go to the last question, so parents, a lot of times when our child is stuck in percentage question, do not jump to the conclusion that they are weak in percentage. This is very damaging for them. Yeah, I realized that in my own experience, the kids are actually strong in percentage, but they just do not know how to apply that in this kind of problem sum type question. So before we jump to any conclusion that our choice weak in whatever topic, it could be the solving techniques that they're lacking. Okay. Okay, last one. This one. Okay, so what is the concept?
Repeated identity.
Repeated identity.
Very good. So what must we do to the percentage? Keep it or not?
Change it
To
fraction.
Okay, fraction also can if you are familiar with fraction, but Uncle John prefers to use ratio to solve repeated identity question. Yeah, so this is my preference. Okay, so okay, before you leave, can you type in one thing that you have learned today that you can immediately implement at home before your child sleeps tonight? Can go for another round. Okay, just kidding. Let your child rest. You also need to rest as well. Okay, North Star from Eileen, Kelly, change percentage to fraction ratio. Evelyn, intentional pause. Evelyn, very good. Thanks so much. Okay, Yating, Clara, Charlene. Yes, thanks so much, Charlene. Yes, you're correct. Yeah. Boon Lee. Sorry, I can only read like your first two names because of the Zoom only show your first two names. Yvonne, yes, yes, yes. Yeah. So what we just share here are the techniques. Yeah. It's not just maths alone. Doing well in maths requires good teaching techniques. And today you have learned some more to better support your kids. Okay. Okay. So thanks, Sebastian. Really appreciate that. Thanks, Daddy, for being here. Yeah. And thanks, Joe, for being here as well. Okay. Before I go off, the structure of nowadays the sharing is there'll always be like 5 minutes at the back for you if you have any question for me. Yeah, that is pertaining to your challenge in teaching your own kids maths at home. Okay, so I'll hang around for 5 minutes. And some parents are asking for discount coupon code for books because you missed out last week's one. So again, I have reactivated the 15% off for you. Yeah. And then you can actually use this coupon code for LOB15. Okay, let me just share with you so that you can keep it. Sorry, just give me. Yes, thanks, parents who say you got it already. Yeah. Okay, hold on. Hold on. Oops. Okay, parents, just give me a minute. Okay, this is okay, is LOB 15, yeah? Yeah. All right, so you can go to this link. And again, this expires tonight. All right, okay, so parents, I'll be hanging around for a short while, like 5 minutes before I go back home, okay? So if you have any question, just put into the chat box and then I will take the question, okay? Okay, I got a question from Yating. And parents, if you want to hang around, you're welcome to do so. Yeah. If not, please have a good rest. Yeah. Okay, so I'll stop share and then I'll take on some questions. Okay, one parent is asking which is easier to change from percentage, ratio or fraction? Okay, in my opinion, it really depends on the question. Like just now you saw repeated identity, right? For me, I will change to ratio because I'm so used to it. Okay, some kids use fraction, but I think that fraction is still not very smooth for solving repeated identity question. Yeah, but I will change the percentage to fraction for questions related to equal concept. And for equal concept, there's this equal fraction, there's equal before change, and there's equal after change. And again, for the equal before change and after change, they also have so many subtypes. Yeah, so the long answer to your question will be you need to practice, and you need to get your child to be exposed to as many heuristic concepts as possible. And first stage is exposure. Second step is getting used to it. Third step is I always get children to do summary or mind map or their summary sheets. Yeah, so that everything is internalized into their head. Okay. Yeah. So give me a minute. Okay, Bun Lee is asking for the P6 books. Okay, what the P6 parents bought and they use them to teach their own kids is the 40 Sums volume 1 to 6. Yeah, so in fact, parents actually bought all of them and they use as a home study guide. So Bun Lee, let me just send you the link later on. Okay. Okay, let me take on other questions so that other parents can benefit as well. Okay, Li Xian is asking, okay, Li Xian, the P5 questions that you got right are for P5s. 40 sums is for P5 and 6. So they are more advanced and they cover topics like speed, volume, algebra as well. Yeah, so they are really more advanced. And parents, to help your child do well for P6 CA1, in my experience, many papers are very similar to your P5 SA2 paper. So I presume that now you have the paper back, right? Make sure your child redo all the corrections. Why? Because again, some children are very fortunate. Their teachers will go through everything with them again until they understand. At the same time, other children just copy off from the board and get it done, and that's it. Yeah. So if your child doesn't really understand the corrections, there's a very high chance that they will make the same mistake in the P6 CA1. And that's and that's on top of new topics that are to be learned like algebra, speed, circles. Yeah. Okay. So holidays, don't waste them. 4 weeks will come and go very quickly. Make full use of it. Okay. Okay. Sorry, I just mute. Okay, Bunli, the books are here for you. Okay, give me a minute. Wow, so many questions. Charlene, are you still there? Yeah, still here, right? Okay. Okay, marks are awarded for part 2 and 3. Okay, this one is very hard to comment because every teacher has different marking scheme. And definitely the teachers will award them marks if they deserve it. Yeah, so it's a bit hard because there are so many like 4 marks questions, 5 marks questions. Yeah, but what I can advise you is because the teachers have so many scripts to mark, make it as easy as possible for them. Statements must be in, 1U must be in, put clear labels. So even if touch wood, the child make a miscalculation, the teacher will be able to understand the child thinking process. And I believe that all teachers want to give your child the marks. I mean, no one wants to fail the child. They are trying very hard to give the child the marks. So as parents, we can make sure that our children's working must be very neat and organized so that it's easy for the markers to award the child the marks.
I always tell him to write a little bit bigger. Sometimes the handwriting is too tiny to see.
Yeah. Sometimes it can be quite hard because they are so used to writing small numbers, small handwritings.
Yeah. Thanks.
Okay, so I really hope to give you a model answer. Yeah, but there's no model answer. Yeah, but what we can do is we will advise based on what we parents are in control, that is over the habits of our own children. Yeah, okay. But thanks so much for being here. You're always here for the past 3 sessions. Oh, really appreciate it. Okay, Eileen, Mommy Eileen is asking, do you encourage your child to do things in a stepwise manner rather than jumping into it and getting lost? Okay, Mommy, I think you have the answer already. Doing in step is always better because when the teachers see the working right, to them is they are following the steps of the child. Yeah, so if the child suddenly jump a few steps, sometimes the teacher may not understand where the child got this. Yeah, so okay,
I
and
was
again,
wondering, how do you do it? How do you encourage them? You know, sometimes my child is quite stubborn, right? And then she like, I know how to do it, and then she go in and it's a mess. So how do you do it?
did you realize that there are many other parents here who kept on nodding their head because they feel you and they know exactly what you're going through because it's happening at home as well. You can see other parents are smiling already. Yeah, so first thing, you're not alone. The other thing is what I can do is, because I know that teaching our children can be stressful for us also. I'm one of them. Yeah, I mean, teaching your own kids is a different thing. True, we can be very patient to other children, but when it comes to our own kids, the patience level suddenly go down to 0 I don't know why. Okay, so what I think works for me is we can do one question at a time, so it's manageable for you and your child. So what I can suggest right now is okay, let's do just one question, and after that you can do whatever you want. Yeah, then the question is, but the criteria is for you to write out the steps or the statements at least. Yeah, then after that he can do it or she can do it, and you must really give him back the reward that you have already promised. Yeah, so what I'm trying to say here is actually it's changing of habits. It's no longer maths or science or anything. It's actually slowly changing the habit by making it manageable for your child as well as you, mommy. Yeah, so we do one question at a time. So let's say tomorrow you teach your child, right? Okay, so today we will just do one question, but you must promise me that to write down the statements, and that's it for today. Yeah. In my own experience, no child will say no because only one question. Yeah. Yeah. So and I think it's also less stressful for you lah. So when I want to suggest ways, I always think from the interest of the mom and the dad. I won't just throw something out like that because you can go and do it. Yeah. So make it easier for you also. Okay. Then mommy, you please promise me. When you say after this you can go off. Do not add another one. Because I make the same mistake. Okay, parents. Though now I'm Coach John, but I'm a parent as well. I make similar mistakes as what you have done also. Yeah, so that's why I know what not to do, what to do. If you promise them one question, that's it. Okay, because if you don't, they'll say, "Hey, mommy, you bluff one." Then they won't change already. Yeah, so okay, try lah. I mean, you can post in the Facebook group. You can update me and tag me, lor. Then we'll see how it goes. Yeah, and one at a time, just one at a time. Because when you give them that kind of bulk work, wow, it's very hard to change on. Yeah, it's very hard to change. Yeah. Ken, Aileen, I hope it's helpful, yeah? And is there a secret lab chair that you have? I can see the black chair. Is it? No. Okay, never mind. Okay. Sorry, I got to quickly go on to other parents so that it's fair for them. Mo is asking any ways to make upper primary maths visual so kids can understand more. Okay, parents, okay, just give me a minute. Okay, okay, let me tell you a story. Okay, I created this because my middle child is totally opposite of my eldest child. She doesn't really like maths. Yeah, and she has very low attention span, and she fidgets a lot and move around a lot also. Yeah, she is what we call a kinesthetic learner. Yeah, so I created all these meant for her. Yeah, some of you have gotten this, and your child managed to use it and manage to benefit from it. Yeah, so if you don't want to get this and want to use something now, think of all the physical objects that you can get at home. Yes, Mo, yeah, you can shake hands. Same type of character in our kids. Yeah. For models, use Lego blocks. That's the easiest way. Okay, my middle child likes to bake. Thanks to mommy. And she only got interested in maths because she can help in the baking. Otherwise, then because she wants to bake with mommy, that's why now maths makes more sense to her. Okay, so what I'm trying to share here is, parents, if your child doesn't like maths or cannot sit still, okay, it's our duty as a parent to go and discover with the kid what they like and see how you can fuse it with maths. Cooking, baking are very common activities with children, and most kids will love it, especially girls. Yeah, but again, some boys love to cook as well. And the top chef around the world are guys. Yeah, so think outside the box. What else can you do with your kids to improve the relationship with your child? Yeah, such that your child is able to relate to you better, and it makes it easier for them to relate to you when you are teaching them maths or other subjects. And a lot of times when children want to do the maths homework, sometimes it's also a test of the relationship between them and the parents. Yeah. So it's like a big answer to your question that if your child doesn't prefers movement, touching, games, fidgeting, you have to find other ways to engage him or her. And cooking and baking, in my opinion, are some easy ways to engage them. Mo, I'm not sure if I answer your question. Yeah, I can only share with my own experience. Yeah. Okay, so Mo, for children in P5, right, because there's so much to learn, you have to use manipulatives. Yeah. You can consider getting the ones that I have shared with you. Yeah, because all these are meant for children who are kinesthetic learners. Can? Okay, let me just jump to another parent's question. Hold on, sorry, I really love to answer as much as possible and not give a cookie cutter answer like that. Okay, Mo, this one go and explore. Yeah, this is something that many parents got from us and they really like it. Yeah, so okay, give me a minute. Let me just move up to the last question. Okay, Kelly, you're welcome. Okay, Liz. Okay. Okay, Liz, since you got our P5 books, right, use them first, finish up, yeah, during the school holidays and at most January. Yeah. Okay, different parents teach differently. Some parents prefer to learn first, then they use our books. Yeah, they use our books. Then they learn, then they understand, then they teach. Some is okay. They throw the book to their kids because their kids are pretty independent. There are some kids who are able to do with their parents, and parents say that, hey, I don't know how to do. Let's discover together. Yeah. So you need to look at your comfort level. If you don't have time, because I know that all of you are working or busy in your own ways, you can do it with your kids. So let's explore this together. Let's go by the KCNSU. Yeah. Why KCNSU is because we want to give a simple 5-step technique that a parent can use anywhere, anytime, rather than just saying, nah, this is a question, go and do it. High chance, if we say just go and do it, the child will come back with you with a blank stare and nothing is done. But if your child goes to you and say, Papa, Mama, I don't know how to do, you know that it's KCNSU, and you can see that it's totally blank. Tell your child, go highlight your keywords first. Yeah. Because if your child doesn't do it at home, do you think he'll do it in school? High chance no. So all good habits start from home, and they can only learn good habits from parents who is you. Yeah. So parents, we need your help to help your child develop good habits at home. Yeah. Not easy. We are here for you. Do one step at a time. Highlight keywords first. Can? This, I hope that I have given you an answer that you want. Okay. We Kim, okay, for Wikin, you're looking at direct questions, right? So, okay, give me a minute. Parents, if your questions are not to worry that I won't answer, I will give you the time. I'll give you the answer that you want. Okay. So, and really thanks all the parents for saying that, because I know it's very late already. Yeah. We came for 101. Okay, you can see that from this page, you can see all the 101. Okay, the 101 are the direct questions. Yeah, so okay, give me a minute. Yeah, okay, the 40 sums are the problem sums. The 101 are the direct questions. That means the paper 1, A and B questions. So we split them up into PRF and non-PRF. PRF stands for percentage ratio fraction. Non-PRF, like this, okay, let me, okay, this one and this one are the questions that are not related to percentage ratio and fraction. Yeah, so again, we put them up like 10-year series, and you can see that CA1 and SA1. So these two books are for CA1 and SA1. These two books are for CA2, SA2, and prelim. Okay, so Kim, you can take a look at all this, and we have a video flip through in all the product pages for you to look at it. Yeah, so Kim, Papa, I hope that answers your question. Okay, Evelyn, how much daily work would you recommend for a child as a form of practice? Okay, Evelyn, can you tell me how many marks does your child want to score for P6? I will tell you the answer later, okay? Bundi, the answer is yes, yeah? Okay, sorry, Clara, right? Clara, can you tell me what is the marks that your child has gotten for P5 SA2 so I can advise you? Okay, Evelyn, thanks. Okay, Liz, thanks. It's not easy for you. Just hang in there. Yeah? Okay. Okay. If your child is aiming for A star, but next year will be AL1, right? Is it AL1? AL1. Okay. Okay. Parents, if your child is very serious in getting an A star, okay, let's stick to A star because we are so used to A star system. Your child should start to prepare PSLE right now. And this is the truth. Last year, my whole class got this distinction, A and A star. And when I asked them, so when do you start preparing PSLE? They say after P5 SA2, they rest for 1 week. After that, they'll start to prepare already. Yeah. And it's not about doing like, oh, today we do 100 questions or we do 20 or 30. It's not. The focus here is doing consistent work, which means that, for example, if this week you plan to say Monday, Wednesday, and Friday is 5 questions a day, please stick to doing 5 questions a day for the next 3 months. Do not just like this week the child did, then next week don't feel like doing it, then it wither off. Yeah. And Charlene, okay, the questions come from our books, and parents actually use our books for revision. So in fact, children who got A star, in my opinion, in my own experience, when after around June onwards to September, they are doing about one paper every 2 days. Yeah, so probably on Monday they do paper 1, then on Wednesday they do paper 2. And the thing about them is they are enjoying it. Yeah, and this is the difference. They do it by themselves. No one told them to do it. They do it by themselves. Yeah, so I don't want to just tell you that to get A star, you can do this or that. Because in my own experience, children who get A star have certain kind of mindset as well. And they will make mistakes, yes, but they don't get affected by the mistake. They move on really fast. Yeah, it's like, for example, a marathon runner, they fall, they stand straight up, they move on. Yeah. And for children who got A stars, generally for P6 CA1, they need to score about the 80 range. And for mid-year, they need to almost hit 90 or just cross over to 91. Then for prelim, they do maintenance. Yeah. So to get A star also means that you need to have certain benchmark as well. Yeah. So right now, your child need to be hitting at least 85 and above. Yeah. If not, you got to aim for about 90 or 91 for CA1. Yeah, just to have the kind of more manageable milestones for children to leverage on, and not let it be such a big jump from say 80 to A star. It doesn't happen like that. Yeah, a lot of times the improvement in the marks is incremental and it's bite-sized one. It's like, for example, the child may hover around 87 or 88, then the child did something and also maintain more focus. She managed to break through into say 91 or 92. Then it's all about maintenance. Yeah. Charlene, where to get the questions? Just now I show you. Yeah, I mean, if you have our books, please use them. If not, you got to source out for your own questions. Yeah. One easy tip will be you got to redo your P5 Essay 2 paper and all the exam papers that your child has gone through this year. It's more of like going through and scanning them, making sure that all the gaps are all filled up. Charlene, did you answer your question? Yeah, just to make sure that you feel okay. You can also redo all the worksheets. Yeah, but something that children don't like, because to them it's like, okay, once it's done, it is done. Yeah, so you may hit a roadblock there. Yeah, but at least go through your P5 essay too. It's very important. Okay. For another mommy who said your child is getting like 75. Okay, problem sums wise, I think it's still quite challenging at times. Focus on problem sums. Yeah, and there's a maths teacher whose child was with us in the past. She said that to do well for PSLE, your child must at least aim for full marks in paper 1. Yeah, full marks for paper 1. And this is how she coached her own class in her primary school. Yeah, so she shared with me that for class to do well, for PSLE maths, they are told to, or they're expected to score full marks for paper 1. Yeah, so that the other marks can go up faster. Okay, Yvonne, thanks for sharing. Okay, Yvonne, can you share with me your child's marks? And only I can see. Okay, Yvonne's will be the last question, so I can go home. Yeah. And at the same time, thanks so much for Eileen, Joe, Stephanie, right? You're still there. Charlene, Yvonne, Smita, okay, everybody who's still here. Okay, Wee Kim. Okay, you can try the 101, yeah, 101. Okay, so Ibon, looks like your child needs more help for problem sums, which is a very common challenge for most kids. Ibon, if you want, you can, if you have a 40 sums, please use it, like this one. Now, this is something that we created it for children who want to get higher marks for problem sums. Yeah. Okay, Ken, thanks Wikim for sharing. Okay, Ken, Ibon, did I answer your question? Okay, and one more thing about, okay, okay, thanks. Okay, so, okay, for Ibon who shared with me the marks, if you have this book, yeah, please use it. Yeah, these are the 40 sums that your children should do, and there are 6 books. And parents who teach actually use them, and they say that their kids benefited a lot from it. Yeah. So okay, let me just share with you the link again. Okay, so another thing for parents whose children are struggling with those 4 or 5 marks question. Yeah. Okay, this is something that probably not all parents will agree, because it's much easier to feed our children with answer. Again, it's based on what I have observed. Yeah, but I think that what you can do on top of feeding your child with the answer is let your child struggle first. And for children who manage to overcome the 4 or 5 marks question are those who are able to figure out by themselves. Yeah, because when they manage to figure it out by themselves, the sense of newfound self-confidence that they are able to conquer those tough questions. And this is what we want to have for the children. It's not about getting the answers right. Yeah, if you think it's like that, then it's a bit not effective. What we want is create winning moments for the children, even though they're struggling. Give me a yes if it makes sense, because this is a bit like, and not all parents will agree on. But what I figure out in most kids who did well is they struggle through. Today they see the question so hard, cannot do, never mind, leave it for a day. Tomorrow they see still hard, no one to ask, never mind, they try, then they're stuck. Okay, then they revisit again in 2 days later, then they got it right. Can you imagine that kind of like sense of achievement that they got? This kind of feeling will stay with them for the long term. And this is the kind of feeling that we want to have in our children to be confident young adults. Yeah, so it's not very much on getting their marks because we think that they deserve it. It's helping our children to build the kind of skills and mindset. How do you overcome obstacles? And how do you have the kind of confidence to overcome the roadblocks? Yeah, so it's something that you need to have. And all this can only be done by parents, yeah, at home. Okay, so Ibon, if you have any of this book, go and use it. If not, you can get it if you want. Okay, Ken? Okay, I know it's very late already, and thanks so much for staying with me. It's so late, oh my God. I mean, parents, I really get impressed by you in the sense of, wow, you are able to stay up until 9:18 for maths. It's amazing. Wow, so really appreciate it. Stephanie and Mami, Tong Ping, right? Sherlyn, Li Hong, and my boy. Okay, and Manju and Smita, Eileen, Wee Kim, Ibon, Nitin. Please help me say hi to your missus as well, Swapna, Jerry, Li Ling, Mo, Valerie, sorry, Penandu, is it? Leona, Evelyn, Joyce, Clara, Karen, and Karen is a friend also. Thanks for being here, Ibon, Mei-Ling, Liz, and Cheyenne. Cheyenne, I think, is a primary 5 girl. Okay, so really appreciate your time. I got to go soon. Yeah, if not my girls will be crying. Okay, so we'll see you again on next Thursday for the last one, and that's it. Yeah, and then we'll take a break for Christmas, and then see you in 2021. Stay healthy, eat more grapes. Okay, eat more fruits. It's good for you. Eileen, thanks. Thanks for being here. I recognize your name because your name is very special, Eileen. Sometimes you post in the Facebook group, right? Oh, I recognize your name. Manju as well. I just replied you like a day before, right? Right. Okay. Okay, Smita, thanks for being here, and help me say hi to your girl.
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Yeah, help me say hi to your girl. Oh.
Yeah, sure.
And
Thank
thanks, kids. Wow, kids are still with us. Yeah. Mo. Okay, Mo. Okay. Okay. Last one. Okay. Parents. If this is related to you, okay. A lot of times as parents, sometimes we wonder whether we are doing the right job as parents, or is there something wrong with our kids? Okay, parents. There's nothing wrong with our children. Yeah, our children have unique strengths and gifts given by the upper being, depending on your religion. Yeah. So some children, they blossom now. Some children will blossom later. We parents have to give them the time and the space to blossom. Yeah. So Mo, there's nothing wrong with your child. Yeah. Okay. Let me share with you a story before I go off. At P5, I was in the best class. Actually, I'm in the best class for the longest time. So P5, I went for an oral test, and being the best class, the teachers are very hard on us. So I got stage fright since young. I stammer since young also. Then when I was so shy and shocked and anxious during the oral, the teacher who was my form teacher, he opened up his mouth, and I thought that he's going to encourage me, But he said, "Why are you so hopeless?" Yeah. Imagine the kind of impact it has on a P5 child. And that boy was me. Yeah. So, never mind. Okay. I mean, it still hurt me until now. Yeah. But right now, I'm a teacher. I do teach parents as well. Yeah. So, why that tell you a story is because if I let the teacher dictate who I was, I will not dare to speak anymore. Yeah. So whoever your child is, whatever gift that he has, you need to embrace it. It may not come now, it may not come later, and you never know when your child will blossom. But it is our duty as parents to protect it. Yeah, to make sure that we make our children stay confident all the way until adulthood. This is why we sign up as parents. Does it make sense? And yeah, so just hang in there. At times, yes, we feel that our days are really bad. I have my bad days as well. But again, nonetheless, this is the beauty of being a parent. Yeah, there's a child that you have to protect the child. Not just as a person, but also the confidence. Because there are many things out there, in my opinion, that will take away our children's confidence. And you know what I mean? Things that people say, things that adults say, things that they hear about them, their friends, their peers. Yeah. So you need to be there for your kid. You need to stay strong for your kid. Yeah. So I hope it helps. Yeah. So children who are still with us, wow, you're amazing. 2 hours of workshops with me. And you're still smiling. That's really wonderful. Yeah. See, Stephanie as well. Wow, your background also pink pony. Okay, I gotta go off already. Okay, so take care, yeah. Go and rest. Mo, take care, okay? Please take care. Nothing wrong with our kid. Yeah, they are perfect. Right? Parents, right? Our kids are perfect, right? See, the kids are already nodding their head. That's why webcam must on. you can see the real response from children. Kids, right? Kids, right? Right not? Okay, I'm gonna go already. Manju, hey, thanks so much. Okay, take care, take care. I'm gonna go already. It's very late. Go and sleep.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Yeah, welcome. Hey, don't ask your children to do maths now. It's really too late. Don't ask them to say, hey, let's try the KC NSU. Or they'll roll their eyes.
Can revise tomorrow.
Huh?
All can do tomorrow. It's
Or tomorrow. Okay, okay. And even my girls are at age 10 roll their eyes as well. Oh my God. Okay, no, they really mature so much faster now. Okay, go and rest, go and rest. Thanks so much for being here. Okay, I'll see you on next Thursday.
Thank you so much. See you.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Take care. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.